Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today I am finally trying out Ningguang. Yeah, she's been out for a long time, ever since 1.0, ever since the very beginning, and I've just never really gotten around to building her. I mean, eventually I wanted to build her, but I never really had a reason to until now, because Navia's gonna come out soon, and from what I've heard, Ningguang works pretty well with Navia. So I thought, yeah, maybe it's time that I finally build her. Which I did. So yeah, let's go over the build real quick. I leveled her to level 80. Someday I'm gonna level her to 90 because I want to do that with all my build characters, but for now just level 80 with 1800 attack. And, oh, why is it scrolled down already? Oh, then let's start from the bottom with the geo damage, 64. And then we have 60 crit rate, could be a bit higher, but yeah, I wasn't able to get better substats on the artifacts. And then we also have 158 crit damage and a decent amount of energy recharge. So I don't think she needs that much, since her burst, if I remember correctly, only costs 40 energy. The weapon I'm using is the Widsith. And artifacts, I'm using 2-piece attack, 2-piece noblesse. I know there are better options, but yeah, I don't really have any good artifacts in the Geo set, so I can't really go for like 2-piece attack, 2-piece Geo. So I was like, yeah, maybe with noblesse, it's fine. Since I actually do plan on playing her with 4-piece noblesse when Navia comes out. So this is just a temporary build. It's gonna change because I just wanted to be a support for Navia. But for the showcase today, I tried to build her more as a DPS. But yeah, let's go over the artifacts real quick. I mainly just focused on crit and attack, as you can see already here on the flower. We have this decent feather. Attack sense, it's actually off-piece. This geo damage bonus, which is actually gonna be for Navia. This is actually Navia's goblet. I have a different one for Ningguang that's a bit worse than this one. But since Navia isn't out yet, she can have it for now. For at least a few days. And then a crit rate circlet. Constellation is C6. And the talents are at level 7, 6, and 6. But thanks to the constellations, it's 9 and 9. So yeah, that's my build. So let's see what she can do now. I'm actually not really sure what team I want to use with her, because from what I've read, she kind of really wants Zhongli or Beidou. Could also play her with Goro if he's C6, but mine isn't. And, you know, it's still possible to play with Goro below C6, but the thing with Goro is that you kind of want to have 3 Geo characters in the team to get his Geo damage bonus. And I really don't know who else to put in here. I mean, Yunjin and Noel, my only other build Geo characters, and both of them don't really seem like they would do much for Ningguang. So maybe instead of using Goro, I should just use Noel and try to use as a shield bot, even though I don't really want to do that. You should never really use Noel as just a shield bot. That's not what she's supposed to be. She's like more of a main DPS. But maybe just for this video, this might be the way to go. And yeah, Geo Traveler would probably also be an option, but my Geo Traveler isn't built. So yeah. For the last 2 team members, I think just some off-field sub-DPS characters would work. Like maybe Fischl. And Xiangling is probably good, but then we're gonna get a lot of overload with Fischl. I don't know if you'd want that. Oh, let's just do it. And yeah, of course, Bennett would also probably be really good with Ningguang, since she scares on attack. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I don't use Bennett on this account. Only on my alt account, but this is my main account, and my Bennett here is level 1, and I refuse to use him. So that's why I'm not even considering Bennett here. But every other player should probably use Bennett. Okay, let's see what she can do now with Masanori here, as usual. And yeah, first I'm just gonna see what damage is on her own. 700 on normal attacks, 1400 when we crit. Okay, not bad. And then charge attack. Okay, not bad. 8000. And this charge attack doesn't cost any stamina if I have these rocks that are floating around me, right? Which I get from normal attacks. Okay. And they also do some extra damage. So yeah, this was 8000 and 2500 for a total of over 10k. Not bad. How many of these rocks can I get? 3? Let's see. Okay. Don't think that charge attack crit. Let's use the shade screen now and go through it because that gives some more damage. Geo damage bonus. Yeah, now we have 9000 and 2700. Okay, not bad, not bad. Shade screen itself is also doing some decent damage. 14k there. Yeah, so far, seeing that there are no buffs, no support from the team members, just on her own, she's doing okay damage. Could definitely be worse. Now let's use the full team. Get a shield for the geo resonance. Charge attack doing now 12k with 3400 after that on the smaller hits. I mean, that's probably like over 20k in total. Not bad. Now, of course, we also have to try her burst. Let's see. First, I'm gonna go through the shade screen. And then... Oh, that was 6000 per hit. And then we can immediately fire a charged attack because we get a lot of these jade thingies, these rocks, after the burst. So that was like, I don't know, at least like 40k damage there in a very short time. A lot of small hits, so I'm not sure about the total damage of it all, but I think it was probably at least 40, maybe 50. With mostly just her own shade screen buff. Now let's just see how fast we can kill Masanori if we just use everything now. No holding back. That did no damage because he was locked in his animation. And I'm dead. Yeah, he was locked in his animation there when his HP bar was empty, his first one, and then it just takes a while before the second HP bar starts, and that's why the bursts basically did nothing. So yeah, that was just bad timing on my part, and I should heal every once in a while. Look at the damage my Noelle is doing. It's just so sad that she's actually doing so much more than Ningguang just like that. I mean, nothing against Ningguang, but I feel like Noelle is just the better character. If we are talking about 4-star Geos, 4-star Geo DPS characters. But, you know, my Noelle is also just built better. So it's not really a fair comparison. She's level 90, she has better artifacts, a better weapon. Actually, no, it's not really a better weapon because the Widsith is pretty good, but the Widsith is kind of random. I didn't really think about that during the fight right now. I completely forgot about the Widsith, but yeah, also the damage also depends on which buff I get. Because like the EM buff is completely useless for Ningguang's damage. Yeah, failed to consider that. So let's just do it again, I guess. Oh, okay, that was actually pretty good damage. I think I saw 17k there. Not bad. 12k? Okay, yeah. They actually can do some pretty nice hits with the charge attack, but setting it all up takes a bit of time. But now let's see what the burst can do. Actually. The shield. And there we go. Oh, that was 10k per hit. Ooh, and a pretty good charge attack right after it. Not bad. How many times does the burst hit actually? Like, at least like 4 or 5 times, right? So with 10k per hit, that's at least 50k. which is actually pretty good. You know, for a 4-star at level 80 with not that great of a build, a very work-in-progress build, it's actually not bad damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's possible to push that to, like, over 100k if you really want to. I'm not gonna invest that much into Ningguang, but yeah, you can definitely do that. So yeah, that's Ningguang. Gotta say, not really the kind of character that I would play as a main DPS, but she's still kind of fun, you know? And I think she's gonna be really nice as a support for my Navia, which I'm mainly gonna use her for the burst. And yeah, as we saw, the burst can actually do pretty good damage. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day.